Good morning. Play the bowls for a minute or two. All right, let's begin in a comfortable seated or laying down position if you aren't already. Allow your eyes to close. And let's just start with a nice deep breath, pulling in that fresh oxygen in through your nose. And when you exhale, release out the mouth. Another cleansing, purifying inhale in through the nose. And as you exhale, release out the mouth. Last one, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's begin with a grounding. So repeat after me. I am of God, source, the unity of all there is, and I ground myself to Mother Earth. And so if you don't like the word God, please replace it with something that does resonate with you. I like to use the unity of all there is, or source, or universe. I am of God and the unity of all there is, and I ground myself to Mother Earth. I call in my angels and guides of the light and the unity of all there is to protect me, to protect my light, And so it is. Let's bring our awareness back to our breath. As you breathe in through your nose, bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth, gently touching the back of your two top teeth. And as you exhale, let the tongue drop, mouth open, audible exhale. Two more just like that. Tongue on the roof of the mouth on your inhales, and full mouth open on your exhales. Another inhale in through your nose, tongue at the top. And as you exhale, release. And imagine a warm, relaxing, cleansing water showering down the top of your head, relaxing even your head muscles, the muscles around your skull. As it moves down your face, relaxing the muscles in your face and jaw. As it moves down your neck and your shoulders, opening up your shoulders and your chest. Feeling this warm, relaxing, cleansing wave go down your arms and even opening your hands to receive and accept the healing today. This warm wave of water going down your chest, down your torso, relaxing your hips, opening up your pelvis, into your legs, your knees, down your calves, into your ankles, and even between your toes. And as your awareness comes to the bottom of your feet, notice how there's almost a static electricity in the energy, not just in the soles of your feet, but around. That there's a buzzing orb of energy, almost like a spherical shoe on each foot. And feel that swirling energy around the physical foot. And as you bring your attention to the bottom of your feet, feel as if you are walking on an earthen floor, as if you're walking on an earth path. You feel the vegetation under your feet. You feel the plants, the soil, feeling yourself anchoring deeper into Mother Earth with each step. And as you walk on this path, you come to a door. And if you see the doorknob, open the door and enter. And as you enter and close the door behind you, you open to our beautiful, sacred nature space. And you feel that sense of safety, of calm, of peace, of tranquility as you see the water source off to the left, the sacred water source. Noticing all of the plants and animals, how vibrant the colors are. Seeing a beautiful crystal castle off in the distance. And approaching a bonfire in the middle. And as you walk up to the bonfire, you see all of the participants here with us today and in future listenings. And just like our ancestors evolved to do, to sit around a fire, to bond in the elements, so you too take your seat around this communal fire, this communal spark of life. And as you take your seat around the fire, bring down a universal energy, a God source energy. Bring down the energy that is connected to all that is, and allow your crown chakra to open to receive this source connection. And as you feel this move towards your head and face, you feel that warm, safe, unconditional love enter your physical body. That unconditional love moving into your veins. See it spreading throughout the endocrine system. See it moving down your spine and into your nervous system. This unconditional love, like a wave of unmatchable healing moving throughout the body. And as you feel this spread all the way to the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes, notice that out of your heart, you also now radiate this unconditional love. That out of your heart, like a Care Bear, you have a laser or a jet or a stream of this unconditional love pouring out of you because you are so full of it. You are so overflowing with love that it spills out into everything around you. And as you look around, notice how almost a pair of glasses have been taken off of your eyes. You can see everything clearly. You can see that everything is connected, that every person is connected, that we are all drops in the same ocean, that we are all grains of sand on the same beach. We are all trees in the same forest, individual and yet also part of the whole. And each part is as integral and important and interdependent as the next. And we're going to bring down a representation of Earth in the middle of our bonfire space. And as we bring our awareness to Mother Earth, seeing that she is also going through her ascension, she's going through her own evolution, seeing how generous Mother Earth and abundant she is, knowing that if she wanted in a second, she could wipe us all off of the planet. And yet she doesn't feel abused. She doesn't feel taken advantage of. She is still giving of herself, still helping us, still feeding us, still nourishing us, still hugging us, still loving us, comforting us. And as you set your gaze upon Mother Earth with this deep knowing, your ray of love, your overflow of love points to Mother Earth, and each person around the bonfire does at the same time. And in a combined effort, pulling down that source energy, pulling down that unconditional love and radiating it from our physical and energetic being, it pours onto Mother Earth. The combined forces, the compounding energy, not just from you or me, but from all of us. As you do, feeling those knowings of gratitude, feeling that gratitude from yourself to Mother Earth for her infinite giving, her infinite generosity, her compassion for where we overstep, for where we don't understand. her forgiveness of us, and her deep, deep love to be the children of Gaia or Mother Earth. And as you feel your ray of unconditional love coat Mother Earth, notice how her colors become more vibrant. That just through this exchange of giving back, she blossoms. And even though where we are in the northern hemisphere, we are going into winter, notice how by gifting, by reciprocating this unconditional love, it appears she is blossoming as if going into spring. And if you have anything you would like to say to Mother Gaia or her children as you are pouring unconditional love into the earth, if you have anything to add, I will leave a moment of silence for you to do that now. And notice how, as you are continuing to pour, to overflow your love into Mother Earth, that rays coming from every other person around the bonfire's heart also shoot to you, and you have rays from your heart shooting to them. And if you were to zoom out and look above, down at us, the way the rays of our energy are spreading and connecting and combining and compounding looks like a sacred geometry mandala with a beautiful design, the kind that we find in snowflakes, in flowers, in deep sea creatures. And that understanding of the deep connectedness that the microcosm is a representation of the macrocosm, and so vice versa. And you anchor this knowledge into your being, and almost as if it is a golden equation, that knowing comes down into your physical body and embeds itself into your cells so they can replicate to their highest potential for the highest good of all those involved. So they can replicate in their optimal health state in a balanced and aligned way. That as you give unconditional love to Mother Earth, you are also doing that to each of your cells within you, which are their own tiny universes. And as you allow your rays to come back to you, pulling your energy back to yourself, allowing that large connection to source to decrease to a manageable and daily and healthy size, something that you can walk out of this space feeling connected, but also able to go about your day in a balanced and grounded way. And on the count of three, we're going to send a pulse of gratitude to each individual listening right now and in future recordings. Gratitude for being here today, for helping each of us compound this energy of peace and unconditional love and compassion into the world. Gratitude to know that there are other people that are like you. gratitude for other people being brave enough to show up, to keep showing up, to keep doing. And so, on the count of three, I want you to feel this pulse radiate out that you are giving that gratitude. And at the same time, you are also receiving it. 1, 2, 3. And let that wash over you. You are deserving to receive the goodness. And this gratitude pulse wraps itself around you almost like a jelly protective bubble, allowing positive, high vibrational energies in and keeping anything that is not for your highest good out, sealing in the work we've done today. And as you take one last look around our sacred space, walking back towards the door you came in on, giving thanks to yourself, to your guidance for being here today, to your guides, knowing you can ask for gentle lessons every day, knowing you can ask for help from your spiritual team every day, and knowing you can come back to this sacred space tomorrow. And as you exit out the door, letting it close behind you, once again feeling that earthen path, that earth floor beneath your feet as you find the path you came in on. Feeling yourself back into your physical space, becoming aware of the sounds around you, becoming aware that as you take that beautiful inhale in through your nose, that breath of life into the body, you're becoming more enlivened, more awakened to your senses, more enlightened to your experience in a positive and high vibrational way. And when you're ready, you can come all the way back and open your eyes. And thank you for joining me today. Day 3 of the Planet Peace 40 Days of Peace Gathering. I'm so grateful to you, to helping me on our mission of anchoring in these positive and loving energies into Mother Earth and into ourselves. And once again, this is Caroline from Carousel. I will be with you again tomorrow at 7:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Or if you are listening to this at a later time, I thank you for joining. Enjoy your day.